Welcome to Big Money Monday on the Savvy Radio Show. Get ready, you are about to get paid. This show is designed to increase your financial intelligence every Monday.
What's going on, Savvy Investors? This is your boy, Steve VanCauwenbergh. Yep, Oklahoma City, doing it, the Savvy Radio Show. You tuned in. It's been a minute, but I'm back at it, trying. I just relocated and I'm almost settled in. I'm actually at the house in my closet. Yep, in my closet doing a podcast. And I was like, man, I'm on $399. Bam. Tomorrow's going to be $400. I'm going to break off something a little bit different. But today is Monday, Big Money Monday. I haven't done that in a long time. So I came across an article on LendingTree called Why Credit Cards Are Better Than Cash. And I was talking to someone the other day, and they got the debit card stolen. And I was like, I never, ever use a debit card for multiple reasons. One, local banks have no love and they're real slow. But I'll break that off here in a minute. Anyway, 7 reasons why credit cards are better than cash. And coming up November 15th, got my boy Max Basanova from Russia. He's leading Landlord Lunch. That's right. November 15th. If you're out of the state, international, don't worry. We're going to record it, and then we're going to blast it out for you. But you don't want to miss it. Oklahoma City, you should come in for an hour at noon. Landlord Lunch is going to be live when we're going to go off. I'm going to ask the guy tons of questions. If you don't know Max, he has motivated me on credit. I've done several podcasts with him. Just put in the word in the search bar on the top right called Max, or type in Max, not called, but my boy's name, Max, and you will get juicy. Anyway, so 7 reasons. 1, you can earn valuable rewards. It's interesting. I get mixed signals across the international plane of, man, my homie was like, no, I want cash back. I do it for miles. Okay. So we spend a lot on material for rehabs, renovations, paint, repairs, you name it. We get miles, AKA points, for travel. And it has provided for myself and my family tons of plane tickets. So it's just remarkable. So you need to get the ball rolling there. This is how I do it. I have multiple credit cards on one account. So what do you mean by that? I have 3 main credit cards that I use in my business. Maybe I'll break that off. If you listen to this episode and you're like, man, I want to know more about that, let me know. But for just to keep it real short and sweet, I have 1 credit card dedicated to my management company, aka Make Readies. And so I have maybe 4 or 5 different crews that I use, or different gentlemen, handymen, and I give each one of them a credit card off of my one card, one account per se, and then I can control the amounts that go on there. I guess the limit per se. So if one guy, he's my lawn care guy, I only got on there $50 for real, just in case he needs something. Or if I need him to run and get me a doorknob, I'll just dispatch him, or whatever the case may be, but I keep his limit real low. And then on my main contractor, his limit's $5,000. When he needs to, get material for a huge job, it's not an issue, and I can control it and I can see it. So, but every time they're making a purchase, I'm making miles to the tune of almost 500,000 points. So you do the math. It's worth it, and your family can fly free to where? Disney World, California, or even you can come see your boy in Oklahoma, and it will be for free. So I use Southwest because I'm in Southwest, which is the Chase credit card. My friend down there, Tennessee, I've been talking to him about this, and he uses Delta Miles, which is American Express. And then my boy Meech down in Houston, I called him on this. And he's like, man, I just want cash back. Believe that he uses Discover. So, but the point is, don't just lay down cash or get an account and write cash. Here's another little tidbit. A lot of you guys out there have lines of credit with, say, Home Depot. If you don't know how to do that, message me. I'll teach you how to do that, how to get lines of credit in your LLC, and I'll break that off on an episode. Maybe that's valuable for you, but 10 G's is valuable to me. But let's just say you do have an account with Lowe's or Home Depot. And how, VC, that's me, VanCauwenbergh, how do you get those miles, So my office was just juicy about it. They're like, man, we got to get a Home Depot account. And I was like, nope, not doing it. It's not going there. You know why? Because we don't get the points. And I figured it out. Charge it up. Give us an account, bang, bang. And then one day you roll in there, go to the customer service desk. Hey, I want to pay off my account and use another credit card to pay it off. Pretty savvy. You get the points on your credit card. It's just like a regular purchase to Home Depot. May it be a couple $1,000s. There's your couple, 100 points or whatever it comes out to. Bang. Number 2, credit cards are safer. I believe it. You got a huge conglomerate on your side 99% of the time. Now, there's some times I've been thrown under the bus when I was a merchant and someone, did a chargeback on me. Bang. And this is back in my bridal days when I was running bridal show booth. Dude hustled me, got a booth, and then did a chargeback. Fascinating. And of course, the credit card company sold me out. That's just how they do. But that's okay. I'm still rolling. But for me personally, as a consumer, credit cards are safer. If your cash is lost or stolen, bang, it's gone forever. If you lose your credit card, you simply call the credit card company to replace it. For example, as soon as I online with my Chase account, my handyman, I got to let him go because he's too slow or something's wrong with him or sketchy. Boom, I just hit delete. I get rid of it just like that. Some credit card companies, when you lose it, they rush you next day air another one. Now, Chase Manhattan is a little bit slow, but, I'm still down loyal to them. Most credit card companies that I'm aware of use zero fraud liability, which is this off-the-chain risk for you. Even if you went and make a purchase at Best Buy and they wouldn't return it because after the 14 days, you probably have some clout with your credit card company. But this is the main reason why I do not use a debit card versus cash, let's say, because of course I don't want to use cash. We'll get to that one in a minute. But, a local bank takes 3 to 7 days to get your money back. For example, someone steals your debit card at the gas station. They roll down and buy a bunch of stuff and they ramp up $1,000-something. Now, of course, there's some kind of limitations on there, but just to say you had a big baller account, thousands of dollars, and you use your debit card all the time, someone can have a field day with that. It takes forever. I mean, at least 3 or 4 days, an ungodly amount of paperwork on your local bank, and then you got to prove everything. And I heard through the rumor, someone called me the other day. They said, hey, man, do you know an attorney that would fight a credit fraud situation? I was like, homie, what are you talking about? Well, my son got his credit card stolen, and it was like $10,000. And I don't know how true this is, but the credit card company is suing him for that $10,000. I thought that was interesting. So just, not everything is perfect, but here's the deal. I'd rather use my credit card with some sort of protection than my debit card. And the debit card charges, you have to go line by line. If I call my credit card company and says, hey, my credit card was stolen on this day at this time, any of those charges that are within reasonable that they can detect quickly is already wiped off, taken off your account instantaneously. Not in your local bank. What they do, they freeze your account. You can't use it. It's a nightmare. So that's one of the main reasons why I use a credit card. Now, number 3, I track all my spending. Back to my guys on my credit card account. So it pops up, says John, and then I can see everything John is purchasing, what time, what day, where he was, and have a general idea. The cool thing about credit card, and I'm not sure which one, but for a business account, they even try, what Chase does, they even try to categorize it for you. Is it a repair or automotive? Like if you get gas with it, it already classifies it for you. You can download it in a spreadsheet. It's really not 100% accurate, but it is a valuable tool. And I can I can track any kind of theft going down. For example, if I see one of my workers' credit cards, boom, I look it up, takes 10 seconds. I look at where they've been, what job they're on, because I kind of match it up with the receipts. All of a sudden, I see Phillips 66 on there, or Sunco, or Chevron, or Exxon. Whoa, wait a minute, hold up. We don't pay for gas, so stop it now. So right there, I can check real quickly, is it a theft? What's this dude doing? One time I got juicy on some people, and I found out they were buying diesel for the diesel heater. We were working on a job with no heat on it, but I still caught it, and they thought I was crazy, but that's how we roll when you're savvy. Anyway, number 4, improve your credit score. When you use a debit card, you get nothing. you get no love from your bank, and they get all the benefits, and you take the risk, and it's your cash. That doesn't make sense. When you use a credit card, guess what? Your credit score goes up, and when your credit score goes up, banks notice. What do banks do? They loan you money. So what? You can buy more assets so you can build your empire. So you got to build and massage your credit score. I think a lot of people are confused on the credit score. Not confused on what the numbers mean per se, but the power of your credit score. Some people are just ignorant about the whole thing. A lot of people, it's just fascinating. They don't even know what their credit score is. And I'm saying that you should have it like memorized every 5 seconds, or check it every 2 minutes. Actually, I know some people that do, but you at least need to understand how to increase your credit and what causes your credit to go down. For example, so a lot of people are confused. Like say I'm in the middle of applying for a loan right now, and the bank denies me. Why? Because they're dumb. But let's just say that does happen. When I go to another bank, somebody's worried. Oh man, they're going to pull your credit again. It's okay. You got 30 days. You can have the same style of institution. For example, if you're shopping for a car and you went down to Bob Howard and you pulled your card and you went down to Jiffy Lube or Jack somebody, and within that 30 days, you're cool. It's not going to buoy. Now, it's going to buoy your credit the first time when you pull it, if you pull it on a lot. Going and get moving affects your credit score. When you change your utilities, affects your credit score. It's just what it is. So deal with it. Now, number 5, when you get started in credit card, whack, style, whatever we're calling here, better than cash, you get introduction APR. Now, here's the cool thing, man. I can't wait for you guys to hear November 15th. I'm kind of juiced up about it. It's only about a couple of weeks away. But on what my boy Max does, he buys houses with his credit cards. It's fascinating. The dude got a spreadsheet algorithm. We're gonna reveal all that jazz at the landlord lunch. But he uses credit cards and he has the time. I mean, this dude can finance a whole rehab acquisition all on a credit card and zero money out of his pocket. Now, it sounds cool. It's not easy, all right? But is it possible? Absolutely. People say they can't find deals. Are there deals out there? Yes. You're just not tuned to them, all right? You're not trained to see them. You're not working hard enough. I don't know what it is. But yes, you can buy a whole crib, a house, an asset with a credit card and transfer balances for a few times. I don't know. You can get a 12 months, 18 months, interest-free, and bam, you can do it all with a credit card. So that's one good thing. You get time, free money. So you also save money with valuable perks. All right, number 6. Credit cards offer valuable perks, including first, check bag for free. That's a Delta thing. Car rental insurance, purchase protection policy. That's what I mentioned earlier. Like say you something you bought and the new purchase was lower than what you found. You can sometimes get a cash back or the difference, which is cool. I forgot about that until I started doing research on this. But you can't do that with cash. I mean, yeah, you can go in Walmart and yell at them or whatever, but for $10 ain't going to work. It's not worthy. But I really think a lot more valuable perks versus cash, and you can save money like I do. I get free plane tickets. All right. I know I'm long-winded here, 13 minutes, but we getting on it. Number 7, cash is dirty. For real. Not only it's on hip-hop videos. I don't know what the freaking deal is with that. I see people money on the bed. Like they laying their money. Like what is that going to do? You still a chump, right? Like you fanning out money. You still whack. That don't mean you're somebody because you got a bunch of greens that you rented from somebody. But here's the deal. Literally, the cash is dirty. For real. It's nasty. Researchers have found hundreds of types of bacteria on $1 bills or dollar bills, $5 bills, 20s. It's true. Just think about how many people have touched that $10 that's in your pocket right now. Did they wash their hand? That is my number one pet peeve. If we're boys or girls or whatever, I guess we're not going to be in the bathroom together. Well, if we're boys and we're in the bathroom and I know you about to do your business or you did your business and you don't wash your hands, whack. That's just nasty. All right. You got to wash your hands. Money is nasty. Use a credit card. What do you think? I don't know. If you like this episode, let your boy know. If there's a subject that you want to know, let me know. I'm grinding that out. Tune in for tomorrow. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Anyway, my name is Stephen VanCauwenbergh. You tuned in to the Savvy Radio Show. I'm so glad you did. Have a great day. Oh, before you do anything, before you have a great day, figure out, go buy an asset.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at SavvyRadioShow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.